Yo, what is up, guys? It's Odiri Diego, and today I got a vinyl record unboxing. And today we got Thriller by Michael Jackson. It's actually the 40th anniversary, I believe. Damn, 40 years of this album. And I know Michael Jackson is a controversial artist. Obviously, he has had a lot of allegations made towards him, but I'm like conflicted when it comes to Michael Jackson, because although I share a lot of good memories with his music, the other stuff, I don't try to ignore it, but it's just something that's, a very weird topic for me. So, yeah, with that, I just kind of want to brush over that quickly before I get any, comments about that. But Thriller is one of the best R&B albums of all time, in my opinion. And yeah, there's a lot of albums that come close. As far as Michael Jackson's discography, this is up there as one of my favorites. This and Off the Wall are probably two of my favorite albums by Michael Jackson. But this being the 40th anniversary, Target released a limited edition that comes with a vinyl slip mat. And honestly, that's what led me to get this on vinyl. I've been wanting Michael Jackson vinyl for a while, but the slip mat is really what convinced me to buy it. So hopefully it's good and it's not disappointing, because obviously I haven't seen it yet, but I think if it has this cover on there, that would be cool. Or him as the zombie, because Thriller was like a horror video, like a horror movie inspired music video, so that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, let's get right into it. All right, so here we have, it says right here, Michael Jackson Thriller 40. Thriller is the world's biggest selling album of all time. And here you can see vinyl slip mat, Target limited edition, which, by the way, Target has honestly been killing it with their vinyl lately. And look, they just made it easier to open by just having this little slit in the back. I think it's easier. Yeah, it is easier. But yeah, I went to Target recently, and they've just made a ton of exclusives that I really can't ignore. They made Run the Jewels 1, 2, and 3 on colored vinyl, which is dope. I don't have the first one in colored vinyl. I have the second one in colored vinyl, and I don't even have the third one at all. I kind of just skipped out on that one. It wasn't my favorite as far as Run the Jewels. I think the first two cannot be topped, honestly. Oh, pause. But I think the first two Run the Jewels albums are, like, honestly, like, perfection. Maybe the second one more so than the first one. They had a Black Panther soundtrack limited edition. I think the color was red for some reason. I always thought Black Panther was more of a purple color. But they also have a Kendrick Lamar. Oh, look, it's a gatefold. Oh, this is tight. Look. If y'all don't know, Michael Jackson loved animals, so he has a little baby tiger that's really dope. Yeah, I don't think there will ever be an artist close to Michael Jackson's charm, I guess. Like, he was just so zany. He was like a Willy Wonka, if you think about it. He had that Neverland Ranch and whatnot. But, yeah. So, look, here's the slip mat. Let's just get that out the way. Alright, I kind of had to tweak the angle, but here's a slip mat. It says Michael Jackson Thriller with a big 40 on it. I feel like they could have done better, to be honest. Honestly, in all honesty, I feel like they could have done it way like cooler. But I mean, this vinyl was like $28, $25, so it's very cheap. So I don't expect them to, have a full-on photo on here, I guess. But as far as slip mats go, this is kind of disappointing. My brother has a DL slip mat, which it has like the album cover on it, I believe, which is dope as hell. You know what I mean? Like, you really, like, that's as dope as it gets. But this is just very basic. It just has the 40. I understand it's the 40th anniversary of this album, but I don't know. In my opinion, this just seems too basic. But yeah, I mean, for a free slip mat, well, a bonus slip mat, this ain't too bad. So yeah, I would give the slip mat like a 4 out of 10, to be honest. It's decent. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of what led me to buy it, but that's not the reason why I bought it. The reason why I bought it is obviously the album. So let's just take a look at that. So yeah, the gatefold is dope. Especially with the baby tiger. All right, now this is cool. I like when the sleeves have just, even if it's simple credits like this, but this is really cool. These are the lyrics to the whole album. And if you guys don't know about Quincy Jones, he's one of the most important producers in music. I know he produced a lot of Michael Jackson albums. And look, the sleeves have just lyrics to it for every song. And look, this is interesting. Eddie Van Halen's guitar solo on Beat It. I didn't know Eddie Van Halen was involved with this. It says just special thank yous and whatnot. And the album was dedicated to Katherine Jackson. It's kind of hard to tell, to be honest, but I'm going to just show it slowly. I guess if you guys want to, you know, pause and see it. But yeah, there's more lyrics on the back. Here's a huge list of special thank yous. Oh, and I want to talk about the artwork quickly. This is bizarre. It looks like that looks like one of the Beatles. It looks like Paul McCartney, I want to say. This is Michael Jackson. Dude, that looks like Paul McCartney. The Girl Is Mine. Hey, what's up? So I'm editing the video and I realized that I called him Paul McCartney for some reason. And I knew that didn't sound right. So it's Paul McCartney. So if you're a Beatles fan out there, I apologize, but I don't know. I just thought that was kind of funny. I kept repeating Paul McCartney throughout the whole video, but yeah, I just want to correct myself. Is what this is called. Oh yeah, it is with Paul McCartney. Look, The Girl Is Mine with Paul McCartney. See, that makes sense. And then this one's really dope. This is Thriller. And obviously it has the monster movie elements to it. It has Frankenstein, the arms of the Wolfman, the wolf on the left side, a zombie ghoul to the upper right, and like a ghost in the back. Yeah, that's pretty neat. You see they're in like the theater. That's pretty dope. I'm kind of dumb though, because I thought this album had Rock With You, but that's Off the Wall. But my dumbass thought it was on this album. So that just shows you how much of a MJ fan I am. So this is side 1. Wanna Be Starting Something, Baby Be Mine, The Girl Is Mine, and Thriller. And then side B has Beat It, Billie Jean, Human Nature, Pretty Young Thing, and The Lady in My Life. But yeah, as far as presentation goes to this vinyl, I'd say it's like an overall. I don't really give scores to vinyl, to be honest, but just because I gave the Slipmat one, I feel like it's only fair I give a rating to the vinyl and the gatefold. This is very nostalgic, honestly. It's like it has the epic logo on here, which a lot of old records would have like the companies on their vinyl like that. But yeah, this just feels very classic, very nostalgic. I mean, it's 40 years since this dropped, you know what I mean? Obviously, I wasn't around when this album dropped, but I do remember my uncle would show me a lot of Michael Jackson's music during the early 2000s and whatnot. So I kind of grew up listening to Michael Jackson, and that's why I really wanted this album. So because we shared lots of memories with Michael Jackson. I remember my first burned CD was a Michael Jackson. I believe it was this album, if not just his special hits, his greatest hits. But yeah, I remember, and I cherish that CD for a very long time, and it's just one of those memories that I cherish with my uncle. So I'm just gonna dedicate this video in memory of my uncle, because like I said, we shared lots of special memories with Michael Jackson, and just that like time period in general I kind of like shared with them. But yeah, this is dope. If you guys don't have this on album, I'd say you should get it, but just don't expect a fancy slip mat, because like I said, this is as kind of basic as it can get. I mean, they could have just had a 40 and that would have been worse. I think honestly this white Michael Jackson Thriller text kind of saves it. But yeah, if you guys have this album already, then you know, I don't think it's a big enough incentive to pick this up. But if you don't, like I said, then yeah, this is fine, this is okay, but it's not the best. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of Michael Jackson. Do you think he's the greatest of all time when it comes to R&B? Do you guys prefer Prince, or you know, something more modern like The Weeknd or something? What do you guys think? if you guys liked the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you guys haven't, make sure to hit that bell icon in order to see the notifications for when I drop videos. I've been doing lots of live streams lately, just video game stuff lately. So if you guys enjoy that sort of content, make sure to have that on to see when I go live, because it's kind of random. But besides that, yeah, I'm dropping more content for sure now that I settled into the new semester and can kind of see how I could work around with my schedule. But yeah, hopefully I ordered more vinyl, Freddie Gibbs to be specific. So just whenever that comes in, we'll unbox that. But besides that, I have nothing planned. Maybe I might pick up more of the Target exclusives, because like I said, those have been pretty good lately. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. I hope you guys have a dope day. Peace.